Hello, Husker Nation, and welcome to the Blackshirts.com. Here we are. We are 6 weeks into the Husker season, halfway, midpoint if you'd like, heading into the bye week. Uh, had the press conference today for the bye week. Learned some things. Some we might talk about, some not. But I want to talk about the whole first part of the season so far. It's been an interesting one. I've seen Husker fans up and down, uh, the naysayers, the glory people. It hasn't been this good for this long. And let's just talk about reality. All right. The Husker defense is so much improved, even over last year. They're playing dang near lights out, right? Uh, if you look at where they sit in the stats, I mean, it's crazy. They haven't even allowed one rushing touchdown against them this year in 6 games. Um, some would say, "Oh, well, the games have been easy." Well, I don't know about that. I don't necessarily agree. Um, I think that if you look at Colorado and Rutgers, Illinois, that we've went against some good runners. Purdue, Maccabee. I mean, yet our defense has tall, stood pat, done really well. Offense, um, could it be better? Sure. Has it been bad? No, certainly not. Let's not forget that this is a young team. If you go and you'll look and you'll see, if you go to the characterchronicles.com and look at the black shirts, or even to the blackshirts.com itself, I have an articles about where we ended up last year, looking at the data, where I looked at offense and defense, uh, actual year of school from freshman to senior, and that age group by position. But I also, what's important from that is I eliminated people that weren't impact players from the count. So we only looked at where the impact players were for the year. The one I did at the end of the year, going to the spring, was called Youth Gone Wild. Then I did a follow up with that just a couple weeks ago, where we rehashed the data again, offense and defense, and look at it differently. I encourage you to go look at it. This is a young team across the board, minus the defensive line. This is a young team, man, just across the board. And then you have play like James Williams this week, who came in, who's a young guy, right? As Coach Matt Rule said today, he was he was on the scout team, and they called him up. It wasn't some big, as he said, I don't mean to misquote Coach, but it was like, oh, hey, we're going to have James Williams week. That wasn't the plan, but yet that's what it ended up being. And with James Williams and the attention around him, let's not forget about what Sarah Wright is doing, and Marquise Buford, all the other parts and pieces who are performing at a high level to get this thing accomplished. It's not just a one-man show on defense. So I think Husker Nation needs to pump the brakes, appreciate where we're at. We're at 5-1. That's a good place to be. I believe it was Mitch Sherman from The Athletic who put out a tweet yesterday, Sunday, who, really kind of drove it home when you look at what happened Saturday to, I believe we had 7 top 25 teams get defeated. And some of them now have 2 defeats. And so 5-1, I'm not going to complain, at all. And I don't think anybody should. I think there's a lot of hope, a lot of opportunity, a lot to still play out. I am going to talk real quick. One thing that I keep hearing some people mention, oh, we got the bye week, we're going to have time to prepare. You bet. We are going to have all that. Indiana is also on a bye week, folks. They're going to have time to prepare. They are riding a high right now that just comes with winning, especially at a place that it's historically not a winner. especially not as of late. I could probably pull up the data because I'm at the computer, but let's focus on the knowns right now, not the things that I think. But nobody can dispute it. It's been a while since uh, Indiana's been a force to be reckoned with, longer than the Huskers, uh, our beloved Huskers. So all that to be said, I'll put out some predictions. I'll look at some more stuff. You know, Rutgers, I think, has gosh, I don't know. They're putting up 500 plus yards a game right now. So they're going to be, or excuse me, Indiana, they're putting up 500 plus yards a game. They're a force to be reckoned with, but we're a defense to be reckoned with. The Blackshirts.com doesn't need no effing with. Uh, the Black Shirts, they're real. They're real, folks. Take that to the bank. Just look at the stats, look at where they sit. There's plenty of people talking about that and posting it up, that they're the only one team in the nation to do all three of this highlight, and the only one to not have a rushing touchdown this year. We get all that. It's all out there. Other people are talking about it. I'm not going to. I'm going to talk about them being real. Um, Being on the sideline, um, being amongst the greatness that they are is real. You can feel it. Um, it's real. And that offense is together. They are together. Uh, when you're young, that's usually not always the case. This offense is together. They want to work together. They want to do this together. They are working together, and good things. Good things are happening. So stay tuned. More content coming out. Thanks for tuning in to the Blackshirts.com, and check us out on YouTube. Hit call or subscribe. Hit one of those buttons. It's going to be somewhere. Boop, boop, boop. More content coming out. I'm always posting out shorts and stuff of the press conferences and stuff. While I'm there, I grab the video, cut it up, get it out to you. You can find us on TikTok, Twitter. I'm Denny P. Paulson on Twitter. Uh, look for the Black Shirts logo. It'll be down in the corner of this video for sure. And that's how you can find me. Facebook's blackshirts.com. And again, you can go to the blackshirts.com and get the feeds right from there as well. Or the Character Chronicles, go to the writers under the Black Shirts. For the Character Chronicles, I'm only putting out written content, YouTube content and stuff. Video content will all be here, TikTok or Instagram. Instagram, the NU Black Shirts. Yeah, the NU Black Shirts. So it's there. I'll put some links. Follow along. Come play this game with me. Let's watch it together. Let's enjoy it. I do tweet during the game from the press box, some of the updates, stuff we're seeing, some banter, some laughing. Like, against Rutgers, we could have used more Dowdell. I don't have I think I have a harp effect. No cowbell. Hope that does it. See y'all soon. Bye.